Hello, from the top of Mengding Mountain. Just thought I'd share this moment with you all. Check out the view. Can't see anything, can you? It's just all clouds, as is the way in tea country. We're 1,450 meters up at the top of Mengding Mountain. Mengding Mountain is the birthplace of cultivated tea. So what I mean by that is that in 53 BC, Wu Li-jen, a Taoist monk, planted the first ever tea trees. So a human being planting trees in order, or bushes, in order to produce tea. So human cultivation of tea. Yunnan is the province where tea was first consumed and produced and processed. But they were just picked from wild growing trees in the forests, whereas this is the spot where the first cultivation of tea happened. So it's important that you understand that distinction. That's why both Yunnan and Sichuan claim to be the mother province of tea. One is the mother province of tea, wild tea, and one is the mother province of cultivated tea, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're here and it is beautiful, but it is so cold. I mean, it's right into my bones cold. I don't know what the temperature is, but it is chilly, chilly. Loads of tourists around. Not that many foreigners, interestingly. I'm getting the looks, you know, I'm getting those looks of, ooh, foreigner, which is kind of, hasn't happened to me for a while. So yeah, lots of Chinese tourists. And you know, a great place to come and visit if you're a tea lover, the pilgrimage up to Mengding Mountain to see where it all began, where tea cultivation began. It's quite a momentous place for anybody who loves tea. And there's statues of Wu Li-jen, and on his birthday on March 27th, I think, they have a festival up here. We're up at the top. There's a temple behind me, which is right at the top of the mountain. So yeah, they have a festival on Wu Li-jen's birthday, where they get all of the Sichuan tea, big tea producers, or you know, dignitaries in tea to have some sort of ceremony and celebrate this amazing industry that started with, well, at least was spearheaded by one Taoist monk that figured, hey, why don't I plant some bushes up here and we'll see if we can cultivate some tea. This expression is hysterical. The translation is, I'm having tea on Mengding Mountain and I have no time to think about you. I love that. It's amazing. It's just like, listen, I'm drinking tea. Like, I got no time to think about you. I'm having tea at the top of Mengding Mountain, so soz. And there is the man himself, Wu Li-jen, the first cultivator of tea. I found my favorite place at the top of this mountain. It's here, where they're producing tea, expensive tea. The reason why I love it is not just because I love watching tea production, but she's doing charcoal baking here, and so this is very warm. It's so warm here. This tea goes for about 5,000 RMB per kilo. It's about 600 pounds a kilo, something like that. $650, I don't know. You do the calculation, but 5,000 RMB per kilogram, so expensive stuff. But hey, you know, it's being made right on the top of Mengding Mountain. I wish I could just stay next to that basket and just soak up the heat of the charcoal, just like those leaves. To many people out there, that is just a random tree. But for those who care, that is a 1,000-year-old tea tree. I'll call it a tea tree. Sorry, I need to see the screen. I'll call it a tea tree It's a 1,000-year-old tea tree. What's amazing about that? Okay, if you go to Yunnan and you go to the tea forest, you get 1,000-year-old tea trees. Still very remarkable. But what's amazing about this is Xiaoyezhong. This is the small leaf variety that is grown, that has grown into this, which is quite remarkable over 1,000 years. And it's quite rightly ordained with lots of red ribbons. 1,000-year-old small leaf variety. It's still got some shoots growing off it. I mean, it's still growing really well. Take a look. Climb up there, pick some of those leaves. Wonder what the tea would taste like. These are also old tea trees. Can you imagine? Small leaf variety. Look at that. Look at that. The leaves are the same size as Daiyezhong. Big leaf varieties. Incredible. To a lot of people this is pure geekery, but that is pretty astounding to me. Yep, the hoodie's up. I just wanted to say something that I've noticed, which is just the most random thing, but the steps here and all over China definitely are for shorter people. There's no question, because you kind of feel like you're walking baby steps, and I'm not tall, but you know, I just thought I'd point that weird little observation out. If you've ever been to China, I'm sure you've noticed it as well, that you sort of like trip up on the steps here because the height is so small. So we're heading down the mountain now. Definitely worth checking out if you want to do a pilgrimage in tea. And yeah, highly recommend. But if you come, make sure you wear a lot of layers, or come during warmer months.